Now from My News 26, it's high school hockey, coming to you from the WEX in Cadillac.
Give me a 3, 2, 1. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another exciting season of high school hockey on 26 Sports and CCTV. Tonight, the Bay Area Reps will do battle with the Cadillac Vikings in both teams' home openers. My name is Bill Dooley, along with Jeff Castillo, and Jeff, kind of surprised they renewed your contract for this year.
Well, nobody's more surprised than I am. You know what they say, good help is hard to find, Bill, but you know.
That's right, but Jeff, a big night in so many ways, both teams starting the season, and then there's also a mood of somber over the game tonight. One of the players from Traverse City, from the Bay Area Reps, lost his father unexpectedly last Friday, so a lot of the players from both teams knew Rick Denoweth very well, but we'll get to that in a moment. But looking at the Cadillac Vikings, Jeff, what are we looking at with this team this year?
Well, they've got 16 returning players, so they do have some experience.
Yeah.
They've got a good group of sophomores adding in. There's no freshmen on the team this year, but I think with the experience they have with their seniors, some of their juniors that played last year, and this good crop of sophomores coming up, I'm really excited. I think they're going to be good. It's going to be interesting to see how they do. Yeah. As far as I know, they've got some speed they're going to try to use to their advantage. So looking forward to it.
And Jeff, with the team, a lot of their young players are very small when you look at the size on them. So they're going to need to use that speed, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly. But I don't think they're going to shy away a bit. You know, they've been playing pretty competitive hockey all the way through. Some of them have been playing travel league and things like that. So along with some of the Reps players, I know some of these guys played with each other, and now they're going against each other. So it should be an interesting matchup tonight. Looking at the goaltending for Cadillac, what do we got coming back for goaltending? Well, we've got two experienced goaltenders. We've got Nick Meyer, who is is he a junior or senior?
He's a senior.
Okay, so he's a senior. And then we have junior Connor Swaffer. So both those players, those goalies goaltended last year, got some experience, and then looking for another big year out of them.
Defense, they've got some defensive returners, you know, Matt Fox and a couple other players, so they should be fairly strong on defense.
Yeah, and I think they're looking to button up in the defensive zone and really clamp down on the defensive end of the game. So I know that was Coach Graham's one of his concerns, to see how that was going to go. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes.
Scoring wise, Jordan Adlam graduated. He was a huge scoring threat for the Vikings. They'll have to find different people to help, pitch in and help with the scoring.
Well, definitely. Jordan was a huge part of their offense, has been for years, and so that's going to be some big shoes to fill.
Yeah.
So it's going to have to be some of the other players kind of stepping up. They're not going to have that cradle, so to speak, of him scoring all those big goals. So it's going to be interesting to see who steps up and offers the firepower up here.
Looking at Bay Area Reps, they come in last year with a 15-12 record. They beat TC West in the playoffs. They went to the regionals and lost to Rockford, so they had a very successful year. They were loaded with a lot of seniors. So that's this year. They go down to 2 seniors and 11 sophomores, 1 freshman, one of the youngest teams, Jeff, that you're going to see. So that's going to be a challenge too, without any senior leadership.
Right. There's definitely a learning curve with the young players like that, especially early in the season. So, but they're going to get out there, get some playing time, and they're going to make their mistakes, as Cadillac is too. There might be a little bit of first game jitters going on, being the first game of the year and everything.
Right.
But it's always a little concern when you have young players. But they've all been playing hockey for a while, so
they'll get it.
They will.
They have a first-year coach in Ryan Fedorenchik, and this will be his first ever varsity game. So congratulations to Ryan. I know he must have some butterflies before the game tonight.
Sure.
They are looking to Zach Van Compernol. I had trouble with that name, Van Compernol. He's a big defenseman, so they'll look at him to kind of anchor the defense. And then they're going to look for Vinny Dean Jr. to add that energy and kind of be a catalyst for their offense. At this point, Jeff, just wanted to, a little tribute to to Rick Dunaweth. Chris Dunaweth, who is a sophomore, number 4, is on the team. This is his father. He died unexpectedly last Friday. RJ, which is Chris's brother, played on the team last year. He graduated, and then his wife Connie. We know that Rick was huge up in the Traverse City area as far as helping out in the community everywhere you can imagine. He was helping out at his church, Traverse City St. Francis. Great family man. He was a big help to the Bay Area Reps hockey team and Traverse City youth hockey. So the people in Traverse City are going to really miss. Everybody is saddened. Before the game tonight, the Cadillac players are going to head down to the Bay Area Rep Zone, and they're going to observe a moment of silence and camaraderie. Because one thing we didn't mention is a lot of these sophomores, Jeff, on Cadillac and the Traverse City team, they played together up in Traverse City, and so they all know Chris. Their hearts go out for him, and all we can say is that our prayers and our thoughts are with the Dunaweth family and Connie, and we just hope that the camaraderie and the people coming together as a community will help the situation here.
Yeah, certainly. Definitely a hard way to start the season, and our condolences out to the family and everything. It's going to be an emotional night, obviously.
Yep, so. Very emotional night. Okay, so Jeff and I will be back for the beginning of the first period. You're watching high school hockey action on 26 Sports and CCTV. We'll be right back with the first period action.